Thursday night, high school football tonight. There are a lot around Jefferson County. Last game of the regular season. Halloween is tomorrow. You got a lot of people playing football tonight. St. X and Madison Central. Tony, it's a good Madison Central team. 6-3, high RPI.
Hey, I watched some film on them.
They like to run the football.
They've thrown 25 passes this year.
25 passes.
They run the triple option, baby, and they run it well. I watched them play Bryan Station for about a quarter, and it's you got to.
They run under 3 pass plays per game.
Yeah. Now, you know they're going to run it, but you got to be able to stop it.
That just means quick game for y'all.
Come on. Let me knock on wood when you say that.
Yeah, no.
7:30 start, 7:05 pregame. Tony and I right here on the Big X. Scooter, where will you be tonight?
I will be on my recliner tonight because in Indiana.
Oh, it's Thursday. Where will you be tomorrow?
We aren't scared of
what?
holidays.
Nobody cares. We'll talk about it tomorrow. The game show that's spreading the nation, Guess the Spread, coming up in the second segment as Tony and Scooter try to it's been a war.
Not
It's
really.
been a war. 1 week you're good, 1 week Tony's good. I had to look back and see what the actual record is, but they will try to guess the NFL spread for this weekend, starting tonight with Baltimore and Miami.
Was it last week or the week before I put a hurting on him? I think it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think you got him. But
I felt kind of bad about that.
Oh, don't ever feel bad about it, Tony.
He didn't feel bad. Scooter, what are you kidding?
Halloween's
Don't kid
Eve,
yourself.
baby.
So we'll get to that. World Series, well, surprise, surprise.
Ruh-roh.
Surprise, surprise. Toronto 6, Dodgers 1. The Blue Jays have 2 home games to win 1 and be World Series champions here. They lead the series 3-2. What a bang we started off with last night. Davis Schneider and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with homers. It was 2-0 after 3 pitches. 2-0 after 3 pitches from Blake Snell.
I thought they were both the first pitch, weren't they?
No, they were not.
I must have missed a pitch when I was watching.
That's when you have 3 TVs going, Tony, that happens.
Oh, I thought that it was 2 pitches, 2 home runs.
Well, you can look it up. But,
Okay, I believe you.
But Trey Savage was the story. Man, 12 strikeouts, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He gave up a Kike Hernandez home run. He is the only rookie to ever strike out 12 in a World Series game. He is the only pitcher to ever have 12 strikeouts and 0 walks in a World Series game. And he has pitched more. He has had more starts in the postseason than he did in the regular season for the Blue Jays. He started in single A this year, Tony. They kept showing his family, and they should have kept showing his family because they were just as excited. They were more excited than he was. He was unbelievable last night.
Yeah, I mean, the 12 strikeouts but no walks is crazy when you're playing a team.
Excuse me.
You know, in a game like that, just nerves. Sometimes you walk somebody. But
Unbelievable.
he was phenomenal.
He's got that Mariano, I don't want to put him in this category, but he's got that one pitch that nobody can seem to hit. And especially last night, the Dodger hitters have, especially those top 4 that we talk about. Will Smith had a hit in the 9th inning, but they were 0 for last night when it mattered. Mookie Betts is an MVP, and he is just Dave Roberts said after the game, I don't know what to say. He just hasn't been good. There's no explanation for it. It's not from a lack of effort. He just can't hit. Shohei was tied up in knots a couple of times last night. These Dodger hitters that were great for most of the year and are great just can't seem to hit any of these Blue Jays pitchers since that Freddie Freeman home run.
Yeah, but I'm everybody gave up on the Blue Jays. Now everybody's like, well, Dodgers got to win 1 or 2, win 2, and I still think they're going to do it.
The Blue Jays are favored now at minus 240,
and the Dodgers have been favored at everything.
Yep, you can get the Dodgers at 2-1 now if you'd like to win the series, Scooter, and make a little money.
That ain't happening.
No,
Nope.
I wouldn't give up on him.
Yamamoto tonight, who threw a complete game, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, in Game 6 tomorrow.
This is Thursday.
This high school
I
football
have
game
no idea
tonight's
what day
got
it
y'all
is.
screwed up.
I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, couldn't go back to bed. I have no idea what day it is.
And who will pitch Game 7 for the Dodgers?
Glass now.
Glass now. So Don't tell me they can't win 2.
Yeah, I don't care if it's in Toronto or if it's in Japan.
Kevin Gossman will go for the Blue Jays in Game 6. He's good.
If it's in Japan, then the Dodgers are winning.
Well, that's right. I know. That's right. It doesn't matter where it's at, Scoot.
All right, how about Australia?
How about Germany?
What if it's in Australia?
No, it'll be Toronto.
Friday, 8 o'clock on Fox, Game 6, Yamamoto and Gossman. MVP odds now, Vlad Guerrero is the favorite to win the MVP with Shohei. Shohei's still second choice, believe it or not.
Well, if the Dodgers win 2 games and he has 2 good games, he's MVP.
Who do you think the third betting choice is to win MVP right now? And I will tell you this, it's not a Blue Jay.
Freeman.
Yamamoto.
Because if he comes out tonight
and he wins
and
2
blows them
games
away,
and they win it, why wouldn't it be?
That's not a bad choice, really.
Well, he's 12-1.
Value.
But I would have to think.
Value bet, John.
But if they win the World Series, Shohei's going to be the MVP.
Yeah, I would say so.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think there's.
I mean,
if
what if he throws a no-hitter?
Shutout.
What if he throws a no-no?
Throws a 9-inning shutout.
Tomorrow night, Tony. Scooter keeps telling me it's tomorrow night. I don't know what day it is.
So I didn't watch
Yeah.
the baseball game last night because I'm confused. Was that 2 nights ago?
I don't know what happened.
I'm really confused. I thought today was Tuesday.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I think we got a text from Patrick already. Do you like Thursday night high school football or Friday night football games? I love Friday night. Now, what the high schools are doing today, they're honing in on Thursday night NFL football. I always say that
the big game tonight.
I always say the colleges, when they play Friday night, they hone in on high school football. High school's honing in on the NFL tonight.
Why are they playing tonight?
I was listening.
Why is high school playing tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I think Jefferson County might be off school tomorrow.
And they have trouble with officials.
And they
always have trouble with officials. And
especially this late in the year.
Yeah, and I think they like splitting it. And actually, a Thursday night game's not a bad thing.
You get an extra week an extra day to prepare for your playoffs
game
coming up. There's a whole lot of Halloween. They may say that's not a factor.
Yeah,
I think it's a factor. It's Halloween. Let's get this over with so these kids can take their little brothers and sisters out trick or treating tomorrow night.
I was listening to some guy at 7 o'clock this morning on the Big X.
Idiot.
He was talking about the great Thursday night game till he looked it up. How about that, Scoot? I cracked up, man. Scoot goes, man, on a Thursday night game, not even sure who's playing tonight.
I was like, it should be a lot of fun. Then I pulled it up, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Well, Lamar's active. He's going to play. The Ravens are still if you look at the Ravens' schedule for the next 6 games, it includes Pittsburgh, Cincinnati twice. So those are divisional games. But they got the Jets coming up. They've got Miami tonight. You know, they've got 6 winnable games coming up if Lamar can stay healthy, I think.
Well, their defense hasn't been very good either.
But it was better last week.
It was better. But
yeah, you're right. No, you're right. And they've lost some guys. But they're getting some guys back slowly but surely as well.
But when you said you were talking about them being favorite, I thought, I understand in the division, Pittsburgh still, the Ravens' defense stinks. Stinks.
Well, that is terse and to the point, Tony. But Pittsburgh,
they traded Owe.
Pittsburgh's 4-3.
Otega Owe's brother got traded.
I know.
He's good.
I know.
Where did they send him?
Philly? Is it Philly?
No, it wasn't Philly. I saw the game.
They sent him to a contender.
Yeah,
it was
playing last
two contenders trading with each other. I guess if they were 1-5, they were a contender. They're 2-5 now. But Baltimore and Miami tonight, 8:15 on Amazon. Not going to tell you the spread because we're going to play. Guess the spread here coming up. Speaking of the NFL,
we could skip
Los Angeles Chargers. Always playing for.
We can skip what?
We could skip the game tonight.
Why? You already know?
Yeah. On account of I did a show this morning. Yeah.
7.5.
I heard him say it this morning.
Baltimore is. You were going to call him on cheating if he'd gone through with it.
Because I heard him say it was 7.5 when he was talking about the game.
Baltimore,
and he said there's no way that the Ravens will not win by at least 10 points.
Yeah.
Well, Miami played well last week, but it's still Miami. And there's a reason Baltimore's a 7.5-point favorite on the road in Miami. And the reason is Lamar Jackson's back. That's the reason. Speaking of the NFL, Aiden Hutchinson is going to be in Detroit for a while. Did you see the contract?
Averages out to $45 million a year.
4-year extent, and this is a guy that had a severe leg injury in the middle of the year last season. 4 years, $180 million extension.
Extension.
141 guaranteed. Highest non-quarterback guaranteed money in football.
Is it more than Micah Parsons?
The contract is not more by just a little bit, but the guaranteed money is more than Micah Parsons. Yeah. So the highest guarantee for a non-quarterback. Did they have to do this? Is this one of those where we got to lock him up because he's
going to want more because they're paying more, and if we don't get him, we're going to have to pay him more. Let's go ahead and pay him now.
I guess he's the face of the franchise. It's not Jared Goff or Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's Hutchinson.
I think it's
Michigan kid. Keep that in mind as well. You want to keep him at home, but man, that's a boatload of money to give a guy that is not up for a contract renewal. But I guess pay him now. We're going to pay him even more later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they do it.
Wow. All right. Before we get to guess the spread, let's talk about the local college games this weekend. Everybody's playing on the road. Everybody's playing Saturday. We'll go earliest to latest. We'll start with Louisville. 6-1 at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech with an interim coach. They're 3-5. Mark Stoops' next coaching job, by the way. That is one of my favorites, though, because it's on the CW, and I get Tom Brenneman for 3 hours. Oh, Tom Brenneman.
He's got a job.
He does have a job. Man, can you imagine? You go from what he was doing, which was
the Reds.
He was doing the Reds, but he was doing some college hoops, doing some stuff.
Doing a lot of
now
ACC,
he's doing the
but it was on the good games.
Now he's doing the ACC on the CW every Saturday.
Somebody's got
promoting auto racing and what's the show? One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Louisville's 10.5, over under 53.5 here. Look, they've been good on the road. The Cards. Their only loss is that just mind-bending loss to Virginia at home. But the win over Miami was on the road. Good road record so far, undefeated on the road for the Cards. Virginia Tech, I don't know what to expect. They played well in spots, but for the most part, Tony, they can't put a complete game together.
I just pulled up the stuff on the game, and here's what came up. Both teams are heavily penalized. Virginia Tech ranks 122nd, and Louisville ranks 120. So it's going to be a long game.
It's a war. A lot of chop blocks and pass interference.
I really like Louisville this week because how they bounced last week, and I don't think they'll bounce again.
Yeah, I'm going to guess Jeff was not happy after this
Couldn't
win.
be. Oh, no way.
They gave up way too many points to a bad Boston College team. The defense, who I've lauded on this program as being better than people think, was not really good last week. Boston College felt like, and I'm sure I'm going to get this wrong, but it felt like they were getting 5-6 yards of play on average. So the front seven did not play well against the run last week, and I think they'll clean that up this week and shut down a not very good Virginia Tech offense.
Virginia Tech last Friday night beat Cal 42-34.
I think, Cal is a dangerous game to me.
It is to me too. And then
even though it's at home, it's a dangerous game. It's not the most dangerous game. That is killing people. But it is a dangerous game. But, Virginia Tech, once they fired – teams that have fired their coach,
seem to play better,
don't UCLA. They? All of a sudden, they were like, we got rid of that dude.
Got rid of that bum.
Until you strolled into Bloomington.
And then Virginia Tech, it's always about Indiana.
You're right there, Scott.
By the way, if you got the YouTube hooked up?
I do.
This is my new Maryland hat if you're watching on YouTube.
Ugly turtle.
I'm just going to keep on buying hats till they lose. I might go in the poorhouse. I might end up in the poorhouse.
Wait, does it have an M on the back?
It's got an M for Maryland with the that silly state color scheme they got.
Looks like Manuel Crimson's.
Yeah, I was thinking M on the back.
I was thinking it was Mitch McConnell for a minute.
And that's not two M's, just one M. And then the old Terrapin.
No, that looks a lot better than Mitch does.
That looks like Mitch, doesn't it? The turtle.
It does.
Anyway, I guess my days on the air are almost over now. Cards 10.5. If you had to pick a winner here by the spread, who you got here, Tony?
Oh, Cards. I think they'll play well.
Gooder?
I would probably take Virginia Tech.
You know, I think I'm with Scoots here.
Something about it being Halloween weekend.
Well, I think it's a backdoor cover. I think it's one of those things where they can score some points, and at the end of the game, if the Cards are up 14 or 17, they give up an unimportant touchdown, only it's important to the better. One of those deals.
Virginia Tech gives up 367 yards per game, 70th in
That's
FBS.
a lot. That's a few. All right. Well, we'll talk about the other two local games coming up. Guess the spread as well. The Twins have a new manager, and birthdays coming up as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple. Talk Sports presented by M&M Carnage. John Tony Scooter on this disappointing Thursday.
What?
I thought it was Friday.
Oh.
John, every day's Friday for you.
You're not completely wrong.
You were over at Knights Hall last night?
I was. The Knights, by the way, Bellarmine Knights beat Center College, the Colonels.
How ugly that get?
83 to 57.
Oof.
Not too bad, you know. I mean, it's Center. They brought like 30 players.
They always do.
They had JV squad or whatever. They had everybody was playing. Donovan Hunter, transfer from Kent State, had 17 to lead the Knights. He will. I don't think he ever met a shot he didn't like. He'll shoot it from anywhere. The Purdue transfer, whose name escapes
What's
me,
his
Brian
name?
Waddell, had 15.
Who's the best returning player?
Well, it's hard to say. They got two sophomores, Kenyon Gooden and Tyler Doyle, will man the guard spot.
Ooh, I like Doyle.
And Lexington Catholic kid.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack Karazinski.
Yeah, Karazinski.
Who
Can be their best player if he's healthy.
He can
and
be.
plays well.
He's had some injury problems, but he couldn't throw in the ocean last night, but he played pretty well. So 3 returning starters, 9 new players overall. So
John Spears will be in Athens. He'll be in Athens Monday.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing the show, baby. It's me and you.
It's
You and me.
It's Burke on ball.
Heck yeah.
I like that, right? Burke on ball.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be in Monday, and
So will you be back Tuesday?
I don't know. It's very confusing, Scooter. It's I'm
Don't y'all have like a travel itinerary?
we do.
So how can you
I
not figure it out?
I don't have they're supposed to text it to me, but I found out last night that after the game with Georgia on Monday night, it's a 7:00 game, we are jumping on the bus and heading home. But I think we're going to stop in like Chattanooga and spend the night.
That's like 3 hours from home. Why
And
does
then-
not keep rolling?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Scooter Dingus, everybody.
John and I had this conversation. Unless the bus driver's tired,
Who wants to get out of the bus and go to a Chattanooga hotel and then have to get up and be back on the bus at 7 a.m. to get home? And I don't know what time we'll be getting on the bus to get home, so I don't know if I'll have a show Tuesday. There you go. There's your very long and drawn-out answer.
All right.
By the way, M&M Carnage Hotline's open, 384-1450. The text line sponsored by Gameday Men's Health is open as well, 414-1450. I'm not reading TJ's text.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculously long. He's trying to use Old English.
No, it's AI.
Well, whatever it is, it's ridiculous.
We don't have time for it.
TJ, I do think the Tigers will play well tonight for their outgoing coach on his last regular season game. There's your answer.
Wait, he's retiring?
He is retiring
Huh.
after this season.
Did I know
and
that?
moving back to Bowling
After
Green,
40
Kentucky.
years of coaching and 6 state championships, one of which came at St. X in 2021.
Pretty good.
So they're honoring Coach Wallace tonight at 7:10 before the game. A little ceremony on the field there. And we'll be on the
Guess
air.
we got to hustle
7:05.
over there, huh?
Well, the Saints basketball has a green and gold game tonight
We'll watch a little bit of
at
that.
like 6:15. So, well, we have to be on the air at 7:05, Tony.
Yeah.
Well, I have to be. So
Well,
I hope you're there.
I mean, it's all set up for us, John. It's not like you have to go set it up.
Boy,
and
it's
say there.
just gravy now, isn't it?
Scoot, we got
We just show up and push a button and we're on the air.
I got a huge replay television. It is sweet.
It is. We're in a suite, and it is sweet. And they feed us. Got our own bathroom.
Meanwhile, I'm playing all my own commercials and rejoins
Sitting on a roof somewhere,
and broadcasting
In the
by
rain.
myself.
out in the rain. Yeah, sounds fun. We did that though. We went through those.
We did those for.
Got to do
years
what
and
you
years.
got to do.
All right, Indiana 3:30 Saturday at Maryland.
Bad day to be a
Let
terrapin.
me hold up my Mitch McConnell hat to the YouTube folks one more time. My brother,
Don't drop it.
my brother sent a text and said, if the turtle was falling down, it might be Mitch McConnell. That's just mean. Mean-spirited. Thank you, Tim. I laughed. I'm not going to say I didn't laugh. Indiana's 8-0, undefeated, obviously in conference as well. Maryland 4-3, but 1-3, I believe, in the Big Ten. CBS 3:30. Scooter did not think it would be this high of a spread, but Indiana's 21.5, and I think that's warranted. When they play well, and that's been most weeks, 21.5 ain't enough against most teams.
Who's a better team, Maryland or Penn State?
I would still say Penn State.
They had more talent for sure.
That's probably a good way to put it.
By a little bit.
Well, that's what Indiana has got.
They got Penn State next week.
At Penn State, then Wisconsin at home, and at Purdue. I mean, they run
winnable.
Yeah, run the table. I mean, you got.
I would caution them with the Penn State game.
Yeah, I think definitely.
That's going to be one of those. We're going to fill the place up, and
boo.
We got nothing to cheer for, and we're going to cheer to beat our season now. We never thought we'd say this. Penn State is saying our season now comes down to beating Indiana. That's what they're
only
saying.
thing we got left. We're 3-4.
I mean, we need to get to a bowl game. But this is the game of the year right now, and I never thought I'd say that. They got Ohio State Saturday.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
But that's at Ohio State.
So they're going to be beat up.
I'm saying the last important home game, and they're saying we got to beat Indiana. The crowd is going to be rabid, I believe, at College Station.
Oh, come on, John. Their last one's against Nebraska.
Like I was saying.
Their new coach is going to be coaching against them.
Nebraska's hosting USC, is it, this week? Nebraska's 1-11 against top 25 teams in their last 12. I saw a stat where they just, even under Matt Rule, they don't win against top-level competition.
They're 6-2, and 2 weeks ago they lost to Minnesota 24-6.
Well, I think that was right when the Matt Rule to Penn State rumors came out, and there was a bit of a distraction at Nebraska. We haven't heard those rumors lately, by the way. We have heard the Jeff Brown rumors, but we haven't heard those rumors. By the way, where's Lane Kiffin going to end up, Tony?
Ole Miss.
Florida.
All right, Scooter says Ole Miss. Tony says Florida.
Because he's going to mortgage Ohio. He's going to mortgage Ole Miss and see if they pay him. Then Scoot will win. If they don't, he's going to Florida.
And then the Ole Miss job opens up.
Yeah,
it's going to get crazy in this offseason. It's going to be crazy.
Lane Kiffin doesn't want to stay anywhere. Lane Kiffin wants to go be somebody, be better all the time,
well,
and he should stay at Ole Miss.
I think he got pushed out at most places. He got pushed out at Tennessee. He got pushed out at USC.
Yeah.
He
was offense coordinator at Alabama.
He went to be Saban's OC, which was a very good move on his part. I feel like he's found a home at Ole Miss. I'm kind of with Scooter on this. Now, they are going to have to pay him.
Yeah, they're going to have to pay him more.
They're not going to, because Florida's going to open up the coffers.
If Florida wants him, Florida's going to they'll offer him a bunch, and then he'll have to go to Ole Miss and say, "Can y'all match this?"
Yeah, Scooter, over or under in Indiana and Maryland?
52.5.
You know, it's 50.5.
Almost said that.
I thought it would be higher because of the spread, but that tells me they think Indiana's going to score a bunch of points and Maryland isn't going to score very many at all.
This will be another game, and I know I've said it a bunch this season, and y'all laugh at me every time.
Every time.
Another game where Indiana covers that over-under by themselves.
I'll disagree on this one. I'm not saying they don't cover the game because I think their defense is outstanding, and I don't think Maryland scores many points. But I'm not sure they score 51.
I think it'll be very similar to the score from last week.
7:30, Kentucky and Auburn. The Cats are 2-5, and Auburn at 4-4. Is this a loser gets fired on the spot game?
They're 1-2.
It's probably not.
They're 1-2 on the hot seat thing. I saw coaches. Stoops was 1, and
Hugh Freeze
was 2.
They won him out, and he won. I think he won last week. They win over Arkansas.
Beat Bobby Petrino and the Who Cares coaches both.
7:30 on the SEC Network. Auburn is a 10.5-point favorite at home. The first 6 games of Kentucky's season, I would have said, "Oh, that's too many," because Kentucky's defense is too good. But after what Tennessee did to Kentucky, now Tennessee does it different, as you mentioned.
Exactly.
They like to throw it up and let their guys go get it. Auburn's not that team. 10.5. Do the Cats cover, and do they have a shot at winning this game?
Well, I listened the other day, and I think it was TJ, and they were talking on Kentucky Roll Call. And even if Kentucky beats Auburn and Florida and Tennessee Tech, does that change anything in anybody's mind?
Well, they're 5-5 at that point. They still got to play Louisville, and they still got to play Vanderbilt.
Yeah. 2 teams will be big underdogs.
Yes.
Does that change? I know what they said, and I agree with them.
I don't think 5-7 changes anything.
I don't think it changes anything either. But these are games that they are capable of winning. Bowley's playing well.
Yeah.
If the defense, like we said, Tennessee always does that to them, the way they play fast
Crazy,
and throw long. So if Kentucky's defense plays pretty good and Bowley keeps improving, they have a chance to beat Auburn. I think they do.
Dude, he's trying to talk me into money lining them.
No, I'm not trying to do
do
that
it.
at all.
He's
No, I
trying
would
to
never
talk me
do
into money
that.
lining them.
But I'm just saying where they're at, this is going to really tell if the players are playing for Stoops.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because if they get hammered, nobody cares.
44 and a half.
You can kind of say, hey, you know
Yeah.
what? Maybe they just played really
And
good
I don't
teams.
know if Mark Stoops wants to be there anymore.
I don't.
He's taking a lot of heat from the press, from
Yep.
the fan base.
Oh, everybody.
It might be the point where, like Calipari, I've worn out my welcome.
It's
I've worn out
exactly
my
what my
welcome.
wife said to me that day. It's like, yeah, don't I?
You don't usually bring up your wife.
Just bring up Ken at the garage and you're set.
By the way, so if I forget tomorrow, happy birthday, Tara Burke. Tony won't be here tomorrow celebrating his wife's birthday. She was born on Halloween, which makes her a special lady, I think.
Brought her out in a little witch's outfit.
I didn't say it. That was Tony Burke, everybody. So happy birthday, Tara. But I won't forget tomorrow, but in case I forget.
She
I'm gonna
could be
say it
listening. She listens when she's not busy at work.
You guys might be on the road, so turn on the show.
I always
There
do.
you go.
I always do.
So I'm gonna say UK keeps it close.
I think they
I don't
cover.
think they win, but I think they keep it close.
10.5 is just too many.
And if they do win, Auburn might fire Hugh Freeze on the
on
spot.
the spot.
I hate to say that.
Yeah, there would be definitely some of these. Boo!
All right, it's time for the game show that's sweeping the nation. We still have music for this, too.
And our one listener that doesn't like it, take about a 10-minute break and come back.
Yeah, give yourself about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll be back
We'll
to
be back after
regular
the break.
scheduled programming. All right, it is Guess the Spread, NFL games. I will have Tony and Big Al's Mortal Locks tomorrow. Tony will email them to me or send them to me.
I'll send them to you.
But who won last week? Was it who won last
I
week?
think we-
Tony.
did
In a
we tie?
blowout.
It was last week?
Yeah.
Who won it?
Oh, it was last
All right,
week.
well,
Yeah.
so we'll let Scooter go first. We'll skip tonight's game.
Yeah, it was
Baltimore,
7-1 last week.
Baltimore's a 7.5 point. I didn't want to rub it in.
Man, ugly.
7.5 point favorite at Miami tonight. So we'll start with Scooter, and we'll start with the Bears and the Bengals. By the way, this game's not on local TV. Thank you. Joe Flacco missed practice yesterday. Trey Hendrickson missed practice yesterday. I'm not saying, I don't even know what spread is. I haven't looked.
Where they at?
Huh?
Where
They're
they at?
in Cincinnati.
That's on.
Scooter, who you got on the spread here?
Bears 3.5.
Tony,
I was going to say Bears 2.5.
no points. They're 3 on the number.
We did that
It
so
opened-
many times.
It
last
opened
week.
at 2.5, but it went to 3 this morning. All right, Tony, your pick. Minnesota, your Vikings. You're wearing your Vikings sweatshirt proudly today. At Detroit, divisional game. The Lions are 5-2. The Vikings have struggled as of late.
I'll nail this one. 7.5 Lions.
Scooter?
I'm not going to be greedy here. I'm going to go for 1 point instead of 2. Give me 7.
8.5. Tony gets the point. And once again, Scooter trails. That, by the way, is the Fox Sunday game locally on Fox 41.
Thank goodness.
Carolina at Green Bay. Scooter, Carolina 4-4. I don't think Bryce Young's ready, and the Red Rifle was terrible last week. Green Bay 5-1-1 and at home here.
Green Bay 9.5.
I was gonna go 8.5, but I'll go 10.5.
13 and a hook.
Whoa.
Wow.
No points there.
After last week, Panthers lost a lot of
I
momentum.
think they kind of figured out the Panthers last week. Denver and Houston. Denver 6-2, better than we thought they were going to be. Bo Nix. Houston is 3-4. Impressive home win last week, and they're back home this week. Tony.
Who's Houston?
Denver
playing?
at Houston.
Denver minus 3.5.
2.5.
Houston is 1.5.
What?
Vegas knew it. They knew it last week when they beat the Niners. They know what they're doing. That's all I'm going to say. Atlanta at New England. Scooter, I'll let you go first. 3-4 Falcons, who I can't figure out at all. And the Patriots are 6-2.
I'm really losing a lot of confidence on this game. I'm going to go Patriots 3.5.
Tony?
3.
5.5. Matt Rabel's got it working in Foxborough. Well, we've only had 1 point so far.
Oh, no,
so
we suck again.
This is going very, very well. San Francisco at the New York Giants. The Niners still banged up. Still no Brock Purdy, whatever his first name is. But they are 5-3 at the Giants, 2-6 after that disappointing loss to Philadelphia last week. And no Scatterboo for a while for the year. Tony? Niners at Giants.
At Giants. Giants are 1.5.
Scooter?
Niners are 2.5.
Scooter gets 2 points.
Yeah.
Niners are 2.5. And he takes the lead.
I was going with Vegas, going against everybody.
Indianapolis at Pittsburgh, the 7-1 best record in the league, Colts and Scooter Steelers. Oh, I love that he has to pick a spread in this game first. Scooter?
Indy is 3.5.
Tony?
Pittsburgh's 1.5.
Indy is 3 on the button.
I'm way off, man.
So 1 point for Scooter.
Steelers will win that game.
Tony, he got up so early this morning he forgot how to pick spread.
Yep.
I like it.
Chargers, the last 1 o'clock game. By the way, Indy-Pittsburgh is the CBS game locally there.
Love it.
Chargers at Tennessee. LA 5-3, and my Titans are 1-7. Tony.
Chargers. Me first.
Yep.
Chargers 8.5.
Scooter.
7.5.
9.5. Tony gets a point there. 3-2 Scooter as we head to the 4 o'clock game. Jacksonville at Las Vegas. Jaguars trying to get back on track. Boy, that is a snoozer. That is a snoozer. Jacksonville trying to get back on track. They're 4-3. The Raiders are the Raiders at 2-5. Scooter?
Jacksonville 1.5.
Tony?
Jacksonville 3.5.
Jacksonville is 3. We are tied at 3 with 3 games left. 4 games left. 4 games to go. New Orleans at the Rams. Saints are 1-7. Tyler Shuck, it has been announced, will start the rest of the season as long as he's healthy for the Saints. Rams are 5-2. Tony, what do you got here?
Rams are 10.5.
Scooter?
9.5.
14. Oh, poor Tyler Shuck. They got a new shirt now out called Shuck Around and Find Out.
Oh, I thought it'd say.
I like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it'd say shuck it.
I like that, too. 4:25 CBS Game of the Week, Kansas City and Buffalo. In Buffalo, the Chiefs are hot, 5-3. Buffalo has struggled, but they are 5-2 after a big win, big rout last week. Scooter, Kansas City at Buffalo.
Kansas City 1.5.
Buffalo 2.5.
2 points for Scooter.
Is it really?
On the nose,
Wow.
Kansas City 1.5.
That's.
Scooter jumps out to a 2-point lead with 2
good.
games to go.
I like Buffalo in that game.
Now we got to get done with this, man. It's 10:43.
Hustle up.
8:20 Sunday night, Seattle at Washington. 5-2 Seahawks, 3-5 Commanders. I don't think Jaden Daniels is going to be ready yet. And Terry McLaurin, by the way, re-injured. He's out. Sam Darnold's been playing great on NBC. Tony Burke, Seattle at Washington.
Seattle 2.5.
Scooter.
3.5.
It is 3.
Split it again.
Tony, you need to hit this one on the nose. Scooter will go first, though. Monday Night Football, Arizona at Dallas, 8:15 on ESPN. Cardinals 2-5. Cowboys giving up 30 a game and scoring 30 a game.
But the Cowboys are 4.5 point favorites.
Tony, you got a shot here.
3.5.
2.5.
Oh.
Scooter wins 5-3. Oh,
5-4.
5-3. Oh, no, 5-4.
Scored.
I am still sweating at the end of this game every week. It's just so emotional. We'll take a break and come back. Birthday's on the way, and we'll talk some more college football. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Tigers on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. Final segment on this Thursday.
Woohoo!
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Tony had to do shut it down yesterday.
I heard that. I was very disappointed in that.
Matt was not ready.
He was not ready.
He was ready for birthdays, though.
He was.
I was proud of him.
Game Day Men's Health text line is open, is still open, 414-1450. Get your text into that number. Any new texts that don't involve T.J. Walker? That would be a no.
Patrick Murphy says, Scoots, you always have Patrick to help with play-by-play, though. Not necessarily, but on account of I do play-by-play, Patrick.
Yeah.
And Patrick, the Edmonton Oilers do play tonight against the New York Rangers.
Yes. My New York Rangers, but
not tonight.
well, they're still my New York Rangers. It's a regular season, man. I don't need Edmonton to have to win tonight. I'll take a overtime loss by the Oilers.
TJ also hit me up on the personal text line and said, Spears, read my text.
No chance. All right, news and notes here. The Minnesota Twins are going to hire Derek Shelton as their manager. He just got let go in Pittsburgh. I thought he did a great job in Pittsburgh with what he had.
Is that Blake's brother?
You basically had Blake Shelton's brother.
I thought it was Eric Shelton's brother.
You basically had Paul Skeens and then 4 days of losses, and they couldn't score runs for Skeens anyway. Pittsburgh's a no-win situation.
Exactly
even in that division, which is not particularly strong, they have no chance, even with Paul Skeens. So Derek Shelton probably relieved to get out of Pittsburgh so he could look for another job, and he lands in Minnesota in another winnable division here for any of the teams in that division if it's just their year. I don't think Scooble's going to be in Detroit next year. He's a free agent. So that division's wide open. I think a good hire here by Minnesota after they let Rocco Baldelli hit the pavement. No comment?
Nobody knows anything about the Twins.
All right, let's get the birthdays out of the way. Sorry to say, Scooter, not a banner Scooter meter birthday day.
It's been a bad week.
Yesterday was not bad.
He's going to have to start digging deeper, Scoot.
Yeah.
So here we go. Henry Winkler is 80 today. He's 80. He was in Barry.
How can you go
night shift, Tony?
How can you be the Fonz and then do some of the stuff he does now? Little decrepit looking guy.
If you're I know he doesn't look like the Fonz at all.
No.
If your brother's listening, night shift.
Yeah.
With Michael Keaton.
What was that cemetery called?
Bill and Ted Cemetery.
Yeah.
Not Ted. Bill and Chuck.
Bill and Chuck, yeah.
Bill and Chuck Cemetery. Hey, kid, you like music?
No.
All right. Reliving my past. Henry Winkler, 80 today.
I liked him in Waterboy.
Yeah, he was a coach, right?
Yep.
Kevin Pollak is 68 today.
Great actor. A
Few Good Men.
He's a comedian, too.
Very funny comedian, very funny impressionist. He does Christopher Walken like nobody else. But Kevin Pollak, good actor, Usual Suspect.
I was getting ready to say that.
68 today. All right, Scooter, here's one for you. Nia Long.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I love her.
I have no doubt.
4.5.
She doesn't get a 5?
No, not quite a 5, but she's great.
Ugh. I would have thought 5 for Nia Long.
I'm going 4.
She's the best.
Her most famous movie, of course, is The Best Man. But she's Big Mama's House, Boiler Room. She's been in a lot of stuff. 55 today. She doesn't look 55.
She does not.
Harry Hamlin. Remember Harry Hamlin, Tony?
Yep.
74 today. That's all I have to say about that. L.A. Law, Harry Hamlin. Ed Lauder. You know who Ed Lauder is? Born on this date, 1938.
No.
Passed away about a decade ago. He was the walking boss in the original Longest Yard. He was,
I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
he was not the warden. That was.
He's been in everything.
He was the quarterback. of the other team. Bald-headed guy.
Big quarterback.
Us guys losing hair don't like hearing that, but bald-headed guy.
It's him.
He passed away in
Told him to
2013.
shoot him.
Yes. Yeah. Crew. Charles Martin Smith is 72 today. Yeah, he was just a little nerdy-looking actor.
Boy, we're hurting if we're just going with little nerdy actors.
I'm trying to think of the Costner movie he was in where Costner played Elliot Ness, The Untouchables. he was one of the untouchables. Ivanka Trump, if we want to get the scooter meter out, Ivanka is 44 today. Scooter is really pondering this one.
I'll go 3.5.
Okay.
I give her a 4.
Personality doesn't drop it by a number.
She's no Melania, but
She's no Malone. All right, here's one for you, Scoots. The one of the lead singers of Jefferson Airplane here, Tony, Grace Slick,
You got to go way back.
86 today.
Yeah, don't look at Grace Slick now.
If you would have had over under 80 years old for Grace Slick back in the day, you would have said,
no way. Yeah.
She's 86 today.
we'll go 3.
Yeah, that's what I was.
She's rough.
She's rough.
A little rough around the edges.
All right, Devin Booker is 29 today. How many did he pour in for the Suns last night? Any idea?
Nope.
Anyone?
I got basketball on here.
36 or 32.
32 last night. Devin Booker, 29 today. Diego Maradona, one of the greatest soccer players who went a little nutty in his later years,
No idea.
passed away in 2020, born in 1960, so he passed away at the age of 60, but would have been 65 today.
Really thought you were going to go Pavia there.
Diego Pavia? No, Diego Maradona. No, there's the 20 for 20 with about the 30 for 30 or 20 for 20. 30 for it's only a 20-minute.
About Diego Pavia?
30 for 30 about Diego Maradona. He had a big day that day in 94 when OJ thing happened and Arnie Palmer was playing in his last round of a major. Marcus Mariota, 32 today.
And they lost a year last few weeks.
Probably going to be quarterbacking again this weekend for Washington. He is 32. Todd Detmer, former BYU quarterback who set a bunch of records while he was at the school.
He won the Heisman.
I think he did win the Heisman.
Yep,
58 today. Wenzel Perez, we are digging deep. Detroit Tiger outfielder is 26. Quinn Snyder, former coach of the Jazz. Who's he coaching now?
He is coaching.
He's 59,
he's
former Duke
coaching.
Blue Devil.
Hawks.
The Hawks.
Yeah.
The Hawks got a win last night. He's a former Duke Blue Devil. Dick Vermeil, Philadelphia Eagles head coach, world Super Bowl champ, 89 today.
Who played him in that movie?
Greg Kinnear.
Yes. He did a great job.
Invincible is the movie
Yep.
with Marky Mark. Dick Vermeil, 89 today. And Scooter's favorite Indiana coach of all time, Archie Miller, 47 today. No comment?
No comment.
Wow. I thought I'd at least get one of these.
I did like Arch personality wise, but man, that guy can't coach basketball.
I thought he would do a good job. But boy,
Same.
I did too. Where is he now?
Rhode Island.
He's a Rams head coach.
Yep.
Huh? All right, NBA last night. Boston beat Cleveland, if you watch this one on ESPN, 125-105. So the Celtics, after an 0-3 start, have won 2 in a row. Jaylen Brown had 30. Mitch was hurt. Spider was hurt yesterday, but he played through it. He had 15 last night. Not a great game, but
Did you see
again,
the interview
he
with
was
Katie
hurt.
George?
I did. Are you playing?
Yeah. That was pretty
In
cool.
warm-up, she just turned around. Are you playing? Yeah, I'm he took his earpod out. Yeah, I'm going.
They're buds. They both went to U of L.
Yeah, they're U of L
About the
buds.
same time.
Yeah, you might be right. Houston beat Toronto 139-121. KD had 31. Jabari Smith 25. Tony, it was a battle of our teams last night.
I was looking at it, man. It was a butt whooping
We
too.
bet Detroit to win it all. We bet Orlando to win it all. Detroit beats Orlando 135-116. Cade Cunningham 30 points, 10 assists. The Magic are 1-5, I believe.
What's going on there? I've watched them a couple times.
But I guess we got to put all our chips on the Pistons now.
It's early.
It is early. Trae Young, couple injuries last night. Trae Young got hurt in Atlanta's win over Brooklyn. And Anthony Davis, leg injury, leaves early in Dallas's win, 107-105
What
over
did Charles
the
call him?
Pacers. Street clothes. His nickname is Street clothes.
He never gets hurt.
He got hurt last night. Brandon Williams off the bench, 20 to lead Dallas. Late last night, the Lakers beat Minnesota 116-115.
Austin Reeves, I was watching it.
Keanu Reeves had 28 points, 16 assists, and the game-winning floater. Lakers had a big lead. Minnesota came back, but the Lakers win it on Reeves's buzzer beater. And Memphis 114, Phoenix 113. Ja Morant, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and he also a game-winning jumper with 7 seconds.
He pulled a pistol out when he hit it.
He did not pull. I don't know.
Grenade.
I'm
Grenade.
We're on to
That's
the
right.
grenade.
That's right, grenade.
Those guys all do the grenade now. By the way, Vlad Guerrero's got 27 hits in the postseason.
You were
The
talking,
record is 29 by Randy Arozarena.
but you said something the other day. Why pitch to him?
I agree. Well, he's got 12 walks and a hit batsman, too.
Yeah, well.
He's been on base 40 times in the playoffs. The record is 44 times, held by Barry Bonds of the Giants back in 2002. And they lost that series to the Angels, if you remember.
Well, it's going 7 games, so he's going to.
He's been on base 40 times. He's only got to be on base 5 more times in, well, maybe 2 games to break a record held by
When are they
Barry
playing?
Bonds.
They playing tonight?
I don't even know what day it is. Thanks for listening. I think I'll be back tomorrow. Tony's off for the weekend. Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.
This is Kentuckiana's only locally owned